Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back and Happy New Year. It's 2019, the S.R.O.C GT3 Sprint Series will continue on here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, better known for short as Mosports. It's a new year, it's a new round, it's Nicholas Roddy in first place in the standings, just 3 points ahead of Kevin Enderman, who will try to make a jump to first place in the standings here. Nuaf, who is in third in the standings, won't be able to make it for this race since he doesn't own this track. That's going to be problematic for him to stay on top of the standings table. Here we see the drivers grilling up and we await the start of the first round here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Just a few moments away, and we await Alex Mas, who is in second place, there he is, to get on to the grid. Third is Turam in his Ferrari, and fourth is Nicholas Roddy, fifth is Enderman, sixth is Daniel Taylor, and seventh is Attigela. The drivers are gone, and it's Navius with a very good start there, starting from pole. It's him indeed going through turn one here. The rest is on its way as well. It's Roddy on the outside, it's Daniel Taylor going very wide there together with Davis Tigelaar, and Tigelaar hits the other Tigelaar, and there is a big crash there. It's Attigela backwards, yes, taken out there, tries to turn and don't see a lot of damage there, so he should be able to resume his race. And we go ahead. We see Davis Tigelaar with substantial damage to his front end of the car there. It's Marwan Turam in third place, just right behind Alex Mas, and he is looking very sharp here in the new year, and so is Alex Mas really, because Alex Mas hasn't had a lot of success this edition of the S.R.O.C GT3 Sprint Series, but he's doing alright now. Second place, just 4 tenths behind Navius, so Navius is gonna make a run for it, while Enderman is putting pressure on Nicholas Roddy, and it's Roddy defending on the inside line here in the long right-hander. It's gonna be 18 laps here, by the way, tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Enderman looking very good here. Let's see if he can keep this up. Still no move by neither Turam or Enderman. Let's see if Taylor has some damage on his car, but very wide there at the start. Looks fine. P6, very good. And Turam very close behind Alex Mas and Navius. It's nice to see 3 manufacturers here at the whole top 3, and Navius runs a little bit wider in a slow right-hander. It's like the double hairpin. Let's see which of the cars will have an advantage here on the long straight. Looks like Alex Mas is going to make a run for it on the outside here. Tries to get around the Mercedes and doesn't succeed yet. Navius still having a little bit more power there through the turn. Oh, and it's Navius with a mistake. Navius with a mistake, and it immediately loses 2 places to Mas and Turam. Now finds himself in P3. The naughty Roddy right behind him. And it's the top 5 very close to each other. Enderman is being patient there in 5th. And Roddy doesn't look like he's going to give up soon. Looks like he's able to keep up the pace with the top 3, or at least with Navius, and actually looks a little bit quicker. Oh, and it's Enderman with the move on the inside there. It's Roddy going a little bit wide. Oh, there's contact. There's contact between the two. But Roddy loses his place to Enderman after that little mistake he made. Well, we see Ivaldi. Haven't seen him since Monza. He's made a reappearance here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. So this in 10th. Attigela is in the pits. Oh, he's driving around. Oh, there's a lot of damage. Must have hit something somewhere. Well, we go back at the head of the race. It's still Alex Massa first, followed by Turam and Nafius. Turam seems to lose ground just a little bit. Oh, and has to watch out he doesn't run all too wide there, because Nafius is going to try taking advantage of it. Runs wide himself though here in the downhill corner to the left. And Enderman and Roddy are being forced to give up the pace a little bit. Still battling each other, probably losing time because of it. And Daniel Taylor is looking like he's getting back into it after that poor start into one, running wide. Now looks like he's getting some ground. And Team Stiglar isn't that far behind him with the front suspension damage, or at least to the bodywork of his car. Excuse me. Got a bit of a cold. This is the 5th round here in the GT3 Sprint Series. After this, we'll have had half of the season behind us. And we have seen some lead changes in the standings as well. We've seen Atkins leading the standings. We've seen Nuoff leading the standings. Turam is the one making up a lot of ground. Roddy is the latest leader in the standings. So you want to get around Enderman as quick as possible. It's just 3 points behind them. Oh, and Turam is on the limits there. Runs wide just a little bit in the last corner, coming up start finish. And Ivaldi has made it past Solima, both driving the McLarens. Oh, and we catch Solima with a little spin there. He's having some trouble. Back to Roddy, who seems to lose his time on Enderman. Enderman showing that the BMW can pace very quickly here. It's 11 drivers today. There's a big part of the field not participating today. Some guys away for the holidays. Some guys not owning Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. It's not a track that's often used in relations to the GT3 cars. Season 1 would have had the season finale here at this track, but it was cancelled at the last moment. That's why Canadian Tire Motorsports Park is making a reappearance actually here. It's Daniel Taylor in the pits. He has made a little mistake somewhere, or at least a big one. Having a guard there. And here we have the 2 leaders of the races, Alex Mas and Marwan Turam in 1 and 2. So we're getting closer again. Nafius seems not able to keep up with these two. These two have shown to be very quickly. Alex Mas, in fact, defending champion of the GT3 Sprint Series. It's good to see him at the front again. Durham has shown us this season to be exceptionally quick. And these two will show us some nice few battles, probably even with the upcoming 5 rounds to go. And we've lost Durham, I believe. No, he's still there. It's just connection issues. And let's see how a lap at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park looks like. We'll be following Durham and Alex Mas from a view up top. This is the last corner coming onto start finish. The yellow lines signing in the pit entry. With the treacherous second corner here, because of the hill, you won't see where the apex lies. You'll have to more or less guess as to where it is. We see Solima being lapped almost. We're in the 9th lap now, just ahead of these two. And this is the double hairpin. Drive full speed here. Have to brake hard to make the slow corner. And Alex Mas seems to have shaken off Durham just a little bit, making up a few tenths here. And this is already the last lap. The lap is concluded in more or less 1:16, 1:17. So it's a relatively short track. There's a lot of high-speed corners here. Oh, and it's Alex Mas spinning right behind Solima, hitting him even. That's a very rare mistake made by Alex Mas. Solima looked like he was making space there, hitting the outside. Alex Mas probably just overcautious not to hit Solima, but ended up spinning by braking just too much there. Very unfortunate there. And Durham has gotten around safely, at least so it seems. Yes, doesn't have any damage on his car. Well, that's very unfortunate there for the young Spanish driver. Trying to be careful and lost the back end of his car there. Very weird to see there, an awkward crash to be honest. And we will have to see and wait if Alex Mas can resume his race and get around Tehran and get back in the top 3. Looks like he's alright. Solima has lost his place to Fides as well. Mas pushing now to make up. Has to be careful he won't lose it again. But he's pushing. Naves is meanwhile in 2nd place, doing very well. Enderman hasn't recovered yet, at least not in P2. Alex Mas already behind Tegelaar. Tegelaar trying to make the best of it with his damaged car. Very unfortunate at the start. Seem to be spinning and hitting Tegelaar because of the spin. And Tegelaar making way for Alex Mas, so it seems we're just a little bit wide there, but they're still there, side by side. Alex Mas trying to get around on the outside, and back to the inside now. So we're a little downhill here, going to the double hairpin. Tegelaar fending Alex Mas off. Alex Mas trying to get around him, Tegelaar with the draft. So has to look out that he wouldn't know what to do. Is making way there for both of them. He's letting them pass. Oh, Tegelaar running wide, spinning. Oh my god. Yes, hits Alex Mas there. Looked like he was going to spin there. And indeed, Soliman gets by, luckily for him. But Tegelaar and Alex Mas. And Alex Mas being very unfortunate in this race. So unfortunate for Alex Mas in this race, who was showing us, excuse me, a very good pace here in the lead, but since then has had the law of Murphy working against him. And just look at that Audi being trashed. It's very unfortunate. Tegelaar couldn't keep his car there on the asphalt. He hit the grass a little bit, spun out. Looked like he was going to recover it, but just span out to the right and just took Alex Mas out. That's very, very hectic here. And Alex Mas indeed going into the pits, probably retiring. He's had some big hits during this race. And Gilles quietly in P8, doing very well. Even if he's substantially slower than the rest, he at least keeps his car in one piece. That's always a good thing. And we can see that Enderman, meanwhile, has gotten closer to Nathan. So this might get very interesting. Because with Roddy behind him, and Roddy being the leader in the general standings, Enderman finds himself now in battle for P2, and he would already pass Roddy in the standings right now and have an advantage of around 3 points if the race finishes with Enderman in P3 and Roddy in P4. But Enderman would widen his difference in points if he gets in second place, of course, which is obvious, but you've seen with all the lead changes in the standings that any point is welcome. Soliman meanwhile getting closer to Gilles as well. Only 5 seconds ahead. Well, Turan is safely in the lead, 5 seconds ahead of Navius, doing very well for himself. Just kept out of harm's way. And let's see if Neefjes can keep Enderman away from him. Ooh, Neefjes pushing it there. And with this we have only 8 cars in the running at the moment. Alex Maas in the pits. Retired this car as well. Neefjes trying everything to keep Enderman away. And we'll have a review from Neefjes, his car, looking at Enderman. It's not close enough yet, Enderman. I'd also just be happy to end up with P3. And we can see Neefjes there running wide on more than one occasion. He's pushing it in those slow corners. And the top 3 is entering their final lap of this first race here in Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. We'll have the second race following this one with the reversed grid. Then we'll see probably Tigelaar in pole with the reversed starting grid. Oh, and Neefjes runs wide. While I keep talking about the next race, there goes Enderman for P2. And he says, Dankeschön und auf Wiedersehen to Neefjes. That's like a gift in points. We'll be very happy to receive 66 points with a mistake like that. Poor Neefjes. Didn't look like much there, but just run wide there and lost the position. Was lucky to keep it out of the wall as well. Can be very treacherous there when you run wide in the downhill corner to the left. But meanwhile, Marouane Thuram is making his final turn here in race 1 and will win it. Congratulations, Marouane Thuram, the first winner of 2019 here in the GT3 Sprint Series. We are going to look forward and we will prepare ourselves for race 2. Enderman in P2. Neefjes rounds out the top 3. We await Roddy for P4. And Tigelaar will end it all in P5. And Ivaldi with his reappearance will get 45 points with his 6th place. Not too shabby from the Frenchman. And we thank you for watching here race 1 with us, and we will see you for race 2 here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Bye bye.